Welcome to Songwriters from Here and Away. This is a show that focuses on new and established songwriters from Atlantic Canada, across Canada, and around the world.
Hello, and thanks for tuning in. My name's Robert Campbell, and I appreciate you being here to listen to some music. All the artists this time around, I believe, are from Canada, and we will be hearing a wide range of tunes, all by the songwriter in their original voice, which is what this show is all about. I hope you'll be able to put up with my allergies today. I've got a little bit of sneezing and snuffling, so carry on without too much interruption. We'll kick it off with something by Cam Blake out of Vancouver area. He's a musician, producer, engineer kind of guy, and I played him about a year ago, one of his tracks. This one is called Passenger.
There's a light at the edge of the road when it's dark, and all I could see is its spark. I go there to be alone, and I cry. I'm a howling wolf in the night, free till the morning when I lock it back up, and I go back home. By day I'm songbird who sings the pretty songs with people I wear, a smile on my face, and sometimes for a moment I forget the pain that I never saw, and I wonder if everyone could see right through me. Oh, this heart breaks with each memory of you. Breaking is all it can do till I'm free of this love. The love I'll always feel for you. By day I'm the songbird who sings the pretty songs with people I wear, a smile on my face, and sometimes for a moment I forget the pain that I'll never show, and I wonder, still I wonder, if everyone could see that this heart breaks with each memory of you. Breaking is all it can do till I'm free of this love. The love I'll always feel for you.
That was Danielle Bassels, Bassels, and she's from Toronto area and garnering lots of attention. Got a Juno nomination last year. I think you'll find this album has a lot of great tracks in that jazz, blues kind of vibe, and good production, great voice. I said I'd be mixing things up a little bit this week, and I look for songs that catch me for one reason or another, either the voice or the introduction, and I end up listening a little bit further. Sometimes it's the title, sometimes it's the name of the person. I found this one from the title. I thought, Wool People. That's an interesting title. And I listened further, and Dawn River is the person's name doing this one. Here it is, Wool People.
So corduroy feels better, the creases filling in. I can't believe my eyeballs tangled in The fabric of my sweater made sense when I was young. I used to lick a 9 volts. Did it just fall? The spike on my tongue, and those wool people crave their cozy coming face. All wool people becoming what they want and overcoming strange names. You're moving to the fiddles. You dance, you bend, you twirl. You're stepping off the sidewalk, staring straight out. Such a fine world, and those wool people crave their cozy coming face. All wool people becoming what they want and overcoming
That was The Harpoonist. You may remember Harpoonist and the Axe Murderer. That's Sean Hall, and he's teamed up with Gordie Johnson, ex of Big Sugar. So there's some good names on that. The album, the new record, is doing well. I do believe you'd love it. And the name of that track is called Show Me the Green. This is Songwriters from Here and Away. Please look us up online. Give us a like, give us a support, to follow and subscribe and all that stuff. You can look us up at sfhaa.ca. Your support means a lot to the artists as well as me, and I will appreciate it very much, just like them. We're going to kick off the next round of tunes with Bishop Church. That's the person's name. The album's Seven Affections, and I chose this because it's instrumental. It's piano. I'm a piano player. What can I say? This is Affection number 1.
Kicking the ball up the wall after dark. It's maybe Bantic Street, but it's Rugby Park. And come the morning, it's up with a lark, and I feel brand new for my day at the zoo. 17 in the Royal Navy. I saw a little of the world, saw a lot of the sea. Miles away from the frosted hills of Ochotee. Ah, but when my papers come through, I'm headed to you. The suitcase you carry down through the years, getting bigger by the minute, heavy from the tears. Oh, you're a cold dust Caruso, and you're smarting for a song, wondering how it took so long. There's gotta be more than a hole in the wall. Drawing your pocket and pissing it a wall. Playing the pools and marking the draws. But when my coupon comes in, well, I'm gonna say this suitcase you carry down through the years, getting bigger by the minute, heavy from the tears. Oh, you're a cold dust Caruso, and you're spoiling for a song, wondering how it took so ticket, and it's time to come along. Oh, you're a cold dust Caruso, cold dust Caruso. You're a cold dust Caruso, cold dust Caruso.
And as the 16 millimeter film runs out, I'd like to tell you that that was Jason Wilson. I'd like to tell you that that was Jason Wilson and Ashara. Kind of a great vibe out of that one. I like the reggae influences and the classic European thing going on. That was called Coal Dust Caruso. And just so that you know, this is also a podcast. And on the website, Facebook, and the podcast listings, I generally have all the links to the artists, the names, the websites, as much as I can get in there anyways. So please check it out, and that's how you can find more about these artists. This next artist is Jess Knights. Knights with a K. Jess, Jess. Jess is from Calgary, and she produced this album with Joshua Van Tassel, a Nova Scotian, by golly, which is where we're doing this. And she's got Donovan Woods, Joey Landreth, all sorts of people on there. This is I Know That I Love You.
I've got this feeling that I found my way into the rest of your life. I've got this feeling that I can't hide. I'm a flame inside. I could wait to say these next few lines. Know that I love you, I know that I do. Know that I love you, I know that I do. Days won't change how I feel tonight. Quiet streets below, the curtains closed, room dark with the smoke we blow. I wanna lay it bare, show you my bones, that's where I feel it most. And our hands can talk, but it's not enough. Moving close, my love. I could wait to say these next few lines. Know that I love you, I know that I do. Know that I love you, I know that I do. Days won't change how I feel tonight. Know that I do. Know that I love you, I know that I do. Awake for hours, wrapped in sheets, and all our style's gone. I watch you breathe. You trace me down to my feet. Know that I love you, I know that I do. Nowhere to be, safe to speak. I let these words pour out slowly. Know that I love you, I know that I do. I could wait to say these next few lines. Know that I love you, I know that I do. Know that I love you, I know that I do. Days won't change how I feel tonight. I know that I love you, I know that I do. Tuesday gently used. I'm selling it real cheap. It started fine, but now I'm done. It's not the day for me. If we could trade, I would prefer a day that I can have with her. Or even just 1 minute would be sweet. Chesterfield in her front room. Wartime stories, card game banter. Give me apple pie and one more afternoon. Give me apple pie and one more afternoon.
Satellite Birdhouse. That's a lovely name for a band. That was a tune called One More Afternoon. And we've got one more tune coming at you. This is James Harley Jones. Rock and roll man. We'll step it up a little bit.
You might think it's funny the way you're putting me down. I'm gonna hit the road running, baby. Leaving won't make a sound. People outside of this place faith. Wait to hear my skills. I'm gonna find a new woman, baby. Find somebody to pay my bills. Come on, lady. I'm your rock and roll man. Rhythm shakes your body. Come on, lady. I'm your rock and roll man. Rhythm shakes your body. Wish I could paint a picture of the thoughts in my mind. A strange distant home now. When night all my thoughts are kind. People are all drinking. Ladies on time to the bar. They gotta be careful. You'll find them with me in the back of my car. Come on, lady. I'm your rock and roll man. Rhythm shakes your body. Come on, lady. I'm your rock and roll man. Rhythm shakes your body. Come on, lady. I'm your rock and roll man. Rhythm shakes your body. Come on, lady. I'm your rock and roll man. Rhythm shakes your body.
James Harley Jones. You're listening to Songwriters from Here and Away. Thanks for tuning in. We have Aaron English. I've played Aaron before on the show. I hope to get him in for a bit of an interview at some point as well, along with a number of other artists. So if you have anybody that you would like to hear on the show or hear an interview with, that would be great. Let me know. Send me an email, send me a text, whatever they do these days. I'm happy to hear it. Aaron English is from the United States, and he plays throughout the U.S. and elsewhere. He also raises funds for folks in Africa. He has a great project sending instruments over and money and support for different communities in Africa. Aaron is Aaron English, just like it sounds. This track is called New Day, and I think with all the machinations going on in the world, this is an appropriate tune.
I will open my eyes to the sunrise. I will learn to sing again. It's been a long dark night. Now I see the morning light. A new day has come. I thought my dreaming was done. My world turned over, torn inside out. I thought my heart was broken, but it's just cracked wide open. A new day has come. I can feel a change is on its way. I've been waiting for a brighter day. Finally it's here to stay. A new day has come. Oh, I'll start it all again. For my heart is beating like a drum. I'm standing in the light. waiting for a brighter day. Finally it's here, so to stay. A new day has come. I can feel the changes on its way. I've been waiting for a brighter day. Finally it's here, so to stay. A new day has come. A new day has come.
As long as calves are born, we heat and bends barefoot. My craft along continue for their need shoes. So we'll build a cottage here by the lawn of the hill. Hear the rattle of the brandy cakes for the island man. Nae devil, nae poet, nae excise man. Master tea and wood pocket by the lawn of the hill. By the lee of the hedge, by the lawn of the hill. Now the talk of progress. For I'm smacked with the ocean and just as glad with the lasts. So man, let's spend our days by the lawn of the hill. Lead the mountebanks and the Mary Andrews. Lead the riders, the cutters, the smugglers and the raiders too. And we'll find happiness by the lawn of the hill. By the lee of the hedge, by the lawn of the hill. By the lee of the hedge, by the lawn of the hill. By the lee of the hedge, by the lawn of the hill. By the lee of the hedge, by the lawn of the hill. By the lee of the hedge.
That was Jason Wilson and Ashara. Once again, we played them earlier in the show. That track was called The Shoemaker. This next track is by Julia Skye. She's from Vancouver. And I'll say hello to all my friends back in BC. She has this track called T-Shirt.
Can't say anything that might make it obvious that you're my everything and you couldn't care less. So I'm not gonna complicate things, only to lose it all. So I guess I shut myself down, 'cause I know I'm not that strong. But I wear your T-shirt to bed. cold that winter, it was hot inside your car. As they knocked upon the window, you commanded me be quiet. You were smooth like honey in a talk among the men, and they left us with a warning, and I never spoke again. I got sick that Christmas, I got smaller every day, and you marveled at the atrophy and said keep it that way. So I ran like the devil in pursuit of your high praise. I learned love to be shameful, so I fell in love with shame. How come every time you hurt me, somehow I'd apologize? Is that what I thought love felt like back when I could barely drive? Every time I find my footing, you would trip me up again. Those aren't qualities of lovers, those aren't qualities of friends. We were damn good students, and didn't we learn well how our pain, when swallowed, would come up on someone else? Like the day I said I loved him, I knew that I'd done wrong, because all I really loved was feeling wanted by someone. And every time I hurt him, I'd make him apologize, 'cause that's what I thought love felt like back when I could barely drive. Every time he'd get his head on straight, I'd mess with it again. Those aren't qualities of lovers, those aren't qualities of friends. And now I know I was wrong, oh I know I was wrong, and these words will be nothing, they're just verses in my songs, and a good love lesson will replace all this in time, and I'll forgive who I was back when I could barely drive. Oh, my body knew the end of us before it reached my mind. Turns out fear can look like love when you're too close to see it right. And I know that there were good times, but the shadows in the light had me crying out for who I was when I could barely drive. Well, I'm crying now for who I was when I could barely drive.
That was Malia Rogers, Malia Rogers, originally from the East Coast, apparently, now in Ottawa. That track was called I Could Barely Drive. Time for a couple more songs before this radio hour is over. I co-wrote a tune a little while back with a guy by the name of Brock Davis out of California. This one is called Any Lie.
The day is spent, take out again. We eat in silence with the TV on. We go to bed, I hear your steady breath. I wanna hold you, you're already halfway gone. And I'd do anything to keep you. Any lie you wanna hear, I say them all to make it true. What will it take for you to stay? Tell me now what I have to do, and tell me what you need, and I'll tell you. Any lie, any lie, any lie you wanna hear. When we first met, I couldn't get why someone like you would want someone like me. Wore my disguise of confidence, and I hid the truth where I hoped you couldn't see. And I'd do anything to keep you. Any lie you wanna hear, I'll say them all to make it true. What will it take for you to stay? Tell me now what I have to do. Tell me what you need, and I'll tell you any lie, any lie, any lie you wanna hear. And I've tried to be the hero, and I've tried to play it cool. At times I've been the sinner, sometimes a hopeless fool. So when they lie you wanna hear, I say them all to make it true. What will it take for you to stay? Tell me now what I have to do, and tell me what you need, and I'll tell you any lie, any lie, any lie you wanna hear. Any lie, any lie, any lie you wanna hear. Any lie, any lie, any lie you wanna hear.
Classic Nashville production out of that tune by Brock Davis. We're going to close out with Graham Jones, Jones with a Z on the end. This track is called Ride or Die.
My mama swears we all go to heaven, but everyone I know just turns to bones and dust. Death comes for all who live. How much you got to give? 'Cause when that great highway calls, then ride we must. One day I'll know the kind of things no living man knows. One day I'll reach the ultimate high. 100 miles to no man's land, full title in my hand. No worries about tomorrow, 'cause tonight it's ride or die. I started running just to get away from something. Ain't no freedom like that wide open road. No destination, no direction, no way home. I don't know where I'm going, but I got to go. One day I'll know the kind of things no living man knows. One day I'll reach the ultimate high. 100 miles to no man's land, full title in my hand. No worries about tomorrow, 'cause tonight it's ride or die. Some say we all meet our maker. Some put their faith in the creator. But me, I got the goddamn devil riding by my side. So what the hell, let's ride. One day I'll go to the place no living man goes. One day I'll take the ultimate ride. Full speed to dead man's curve. Who will crash, who will burn, and who will see tomorrow and tonight.